This is Billy Core from the Nostalgia Mall, and Merry Christmas Eve to everyone out there. I hope you're having a good one so far. And for Christmas Eve this year, we're going to be looking at this Packard Bell Statesman laptop. Now, I did a video about one of these, I want to say back in 2013, almost 10 years ago. A friend of mine sold it to me. And I had it for a little while, but the screen quit working on it, so I had to unfortunately get rid of it. So I recently picked up this one. This was actually given to me by LGR of all people, so thank you again, LGR, for this kind donation to the Nostalgia Mall. This one is a little bit different from the one I had before. This one is essentially the same thing, except this one has a black and white display. The one I had back in 2013 was a color one, and LGR actually gave me a another one just like this with the color screen, but like the one I had years ago, its screen has died unfortunately, so that must be a common fault on the color models. But this one still works just fine. This was manufactured, I believe, in the early part of 1994. And interestingly enough, this was not manufactured by Packard Bell. It just has the Packard Bell name on it. It was actually manufactured by Zenith. Packard Bell had a deal with Zenith. They made Zenith some desktops, and Zenith made Packard Bell some laptops like this one. You can see it has the older Packard Bell logo before they switched to the face of technology. This one is a bit yellowed. You can tell the difference between the battery and the rest of the case. So let's take a port tour. Nothing on the front. On the right we have a floppy drive, PS2 mouse port. On the other side we have what I believe is a PCMCIe slot. And on the back, unplug the power from it. There's the power input, and we can pull this little flap down, and we get parallel, serial, and VGA out. And that's pretty much it. Obviously, there is no sound card on here, no CD-ROM drive, nothing fun like that. This was back when laptops were meant more for business use. Okay, got the laptop open. Here's the keyboard. And if you're wondering where the mouse is, well, it's in the J key. I did a video about this on the one I had before, but this has something called the J mouse. You just push down on the J key and move the cursor around with it. And while you're holding it down, you can use these buttons right here to left click or right click. So I don't know if the J mouse was used on any other computers at the time. I've only ever seen it on these Packard Bell Statesmans, but I can see why it never caught on. It's not the best mouse in the world. That's why I have this external one hooked up to it and make things a little easier to use. And right here we have the black and white passive matrix display. So let's go ahead and power it up. Has what I believe to be a 200 megabyte hard drive in it. Phoenix BIOS. Has a Chips and Technologies video chip on it. Has a Cyrix 486 in it, and it's technically, in a way, a 386, but just a little bit faster from what I've heard. And this is running, of course, MS-DOS 6.22, I believe it is. This is the installation that LGR had on it, so I guess we can check it. 6.20, okay. And you can see it even loaded the J mouse driver. We'll go into Edit. And you can see I'm controlling the cursor with the J key. And the F key, I believe, is left click. So that's very cool. And by the way, the display is inverted for ease of use, I guess you could call it, since this is a black and white screen. And it's running Windows 3.1, well, Windows for Workgroups 3.11. Same thing, really. Just network support that you can't really do on this laptop. Oh yes, that's the sound of the PC speaker sound driver for Windows 3.1 that I put on here. This allows simple WAV files to play through the laptop's PC speaker. You don't get MIDI or anything cool like that, but you just get basic sound on Windows. So, hey, it's better than nothing. How about that? Alright, we'll take a tour of what we got installed on here. We'll go to About Program Manager. Oh, we've actually got maybe 7 megs of RAM in here. I believe these originally shipped with like 3 or 4 megs, so this must have been upgraded at some time, either by LGR, doubtful about that, or whoever had it before him. You can see it's registered to him as well. And I'm using the external mouse because I don't want to drive myself crazy. Okay, let's... I do have one game pack on here, the Microsoft Best of Entertainment. Can't really do much gaming on it with a passive matrix black and white screen with no sound card built in, but we can do the very bare minimum. We can play Ski Free. It's kind of Christmassy, so... And of course, with this being passive matrix, there is... Beware of seasickness. So yeah, a game like this will run fine on here. Of course, this game never supported sound anyway. Of course, I remember reading there were some unused sound effects that would have gone with this game that were made by the original developer. I read about this years ago. Apparently, the Yeti in this game, the snow monster, apparently used to, at one point, make noises like that. Sorry if I scared the dog there. But we'll see if we can get him to appear. And there he is. Didn't even bother to eat the other guy there. And Chip's Challenge, which we can have sound effects but no music. All thanks to our PC speaker driver. Of course, it's kind of hard to tell what color the keys are, with it being black and white. Alrighty. And we can even play us a game of Tetris. And of course everything's practically the same color. Alright, there we go. Okay, if I keep playing this, I'll get addicted. And I've got Word 6.0 installed on here. Didn't want to install the entire Microsoft Office suite because this is only a 200 meg hard drive. Kind of want to keep to the bare necessities here. Alrighty. And this is what people would mostly be using this laptop for, stuff like word processing. And as far as the way the keyboard feels, not really the best I've ever used. It's kind of spongy feeling, but hey, it gets the job done. Merry Christmas from the Packard Bell Statesman laptop from 1994. And you can tell there's a little bit of a speed difference in what we're used to. I'm used to running this stuff on Pentiums. And I guess technically this is the only 486 I currently own. That's kind of a shame. Clock, when does it think it is? Oh, it's actually got the right time and date, probably because I didn't have it unplugged long enough to lose those settings. Usually it thinks it's January 1st, 1990. And we got Paintbrush, which, look at all those shades of black and white. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, yeah. Don't you just love it? What a work of art. Mwah. No, we don't need to save that. And you can do your calculations here. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Minus. There we go. So yeah, there's really not much we can do with this other than basic word processing and the bare basic gaming. Guess we could try Rodent's Revenge. Alrighty. Let's head back into DOS, but before that we're going to look at our wallpaper. Got this off of a early Packard Bell Master CD. Looks really nice. It's actually supposed to be in color, but obviously not in this case. Now let's get out of Windows. Oh, that's some chunky sounding sound effects there. Do have a couple of DOS games on here. First one we'll show is one that LGR had installed on here. And it's a game I actually have a physical copy of. It's hard to type with a camera in the way. And this is Planet X3 from the 8-bit guy. PX3. We'll use PC Speaker. And of course, he designed Planet X3 to run basically on the most potato of IBM compatibles. And we can get some music going. And I am sad to say that these kind of strategy games here, I have no clue how to play any of these. mess around and see what happens, really. Okay, let's bulldoze this. And we'll pick up this crystal. Everyone's probably yelling at me what to do. And we can build a bridge. Well, I think we can build a bridge. Okay. Okay, this may take a while. That's about as far as we can go, I guess. Yeah, this... I know nothing about how to play this game, but main reason I bought it was just to help support the 8-bit guy and just to have one of his games on my shelf. Of course, I guess this is technically LGR's copy. Have a nice DOS. Well, same to you. And we'll load up one of my games. The original Commander Keen, which I've actually never played until a while ago. This is the one from 1990. About the only one I've ever really played is Commander Keen 4. But I figured for a laptop like this, this would be appropriate. And forgive me if I don't know much about this. And again, it's picture quality is not the best. I am getting a little dizzy, to be honest with you. Alright, got a weapon! Okay, I found out earlier that those can kill you, so we're going to avoid those. Definitely want to avoid the spikes. Whoa, that was a close one. Alright, got past that. I'm just guessing on what to do here. I thought that was a coin or something. Oh well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video of this very quaint little Packard Bell Statesman laptop. Really do like it. It's just not that much you can really do with it, unfortunately, aside from just regular old tinkering around with it. But I do really like it. And thanks again to LGR for donating this to this channel. And so until next time, this is Billy Core signing off. Thank you for visiting the Nostalgia Mall. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You may also support me on Patreon if you would like. The links to these are in the description below. Until next time, this is Billy Core wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.